Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Mark here from retrofonicmedia.com, and today I'm going to show you how to upload your finished beat to YouTube so that you can share it with the world. So in order to do this, first of all, you're going to need an image for the background of your video, and you can come to this free website called canva.com, canva.com, and once you get here, just click on create design, click on custom dimensions. In width we're going to type in 1920, and in height we're going to type in 1080, because this is the resolution of full HD on YouTube. Hit enter or click create new design. Once we're in here, then we can go to photos, and I'm going to type in something like hip hop, something very stereotypical. I like the look of this. Stretch it out here, stretch it up there, put it over there, bada bing bada boom. And go in here and let's just use this text. It's pretty much all you need. Very simple, and I'm gonna call this sick beat, because why not? Why don't we make this black and make this black, and it's got a bit of a red accent. So I don't know about you, but I'm pretty happy with that. There was like 2 seconds worth of effort, and there we go. So I'm gonna click download as a PNG, and once you click that, it should render it. You can put it on your desktop there, and I'm going to call this background. Yeah. So that saves the PNG. The next thing you want to do then is come into your video editing software. Now, I'm using Adobe Premiere, and this is paid for software, but you can get free types that you can use. I think there's one called DaVinci Resolve, which is apparently amazing. So you can just take whatever information and kind of guide I have here and just apply it to your own software. They're all pretty much the same. But basically what you want to do is create a new project. If it lets me do that, then I'm going to browse, and again I'm going to save it on the desktop in a folder called beat for YouTube, and we'll put it in there, select folder, and I'm going to call this project, I'm going to name it beat for YouTube. Now that that's saved, we are inside of the project, and in this window here I can double click to import my media, or I can hit Control I. You can also click File and go down to Import, but right now I'm just going to double click and navigate to the desktop, and now I have my beat here, which we rendered earlier on, and the background image we just created on Canva. So I'm going to highlight both of them and click Open, and then I'm going to drag the image to the timeline. So the image is hiding away here somewhere. I need to zoom in to find it. By default, it's being brought into the timeline to be 5 seconds in length. Here's my beat. I can just drag that in as well. And then what I do is grab this little end here and just drag it out like that. And now it's exactly the same length as the music itself. And then if I click on the background image and hit Control plus D, it should then apply a little crossfade to it, so that will look like this. Just very slight. And at the end, it's a bit cleaner. You can make them much longer if you go in, zoom in, and you can drag them in and out, but that's enough. If you need to find that in the effects itself, you can click on this here, go to effects, and you can type in crossfade, and it should be in there somewhere. Maybe it's just fade. There should be video transitions. Ah yeah, cross dissolve, not fade, so it's cross dissolve. If you type that in there, you should find it. Anyways, going back over here, you can hit Control M, because now it's time to render. And then I'm going to save this to the desktop. So what you want to do here is click H.264, and what we're looking for is to make sure that in the video settings that it's rendering at a width of 1920 by 1080. Frame rate of 25 is absolutely fine. And we're going to click maximum render quality. Then we're going to click on this and go to the desktop again. We're going to call this beat for YouTube. Why not? And it wants to put it there. So, no. Beat for YouTube.mp4. And there you go. So you just hit export and let it render. Okay, so now your video is rendered and you can find it on your desktop. Double click it to play. and that is a sick beat. So what we're going to do now is come back to our internet browser, come to YouTube. Up here you want to click upload video. Click on that bad boy right there. And click on this arrow. Navigate to your desktop again, and we got B for YouTube. Click upload. Then you can name it whatever it is, a sick beat. Say in the description, yo, my dudes, this is a mad sick beat. Subscribe, please. I am poor. See, Grammarly is telling me your grammar is incorrect or whatever. As we move down, then a lot of the time, if you're doing a really specific video, like if I'm doing some of the tutorial videos, I'll upload a thumbnail with kind of a title of, you know, Introduction to Hip Hop Part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But for the sake of this, the only image that's in the video anyways, or the only content, is the background image and the song. And all you want to do is have people listen to the song. So if you really want, you can go to your desktop and select the PNG for the background. But as you can see, once the video starts processing, it'll let you pick still frames. So any one of them is going to do fine. You come down here, you got playlists. You can put it into tutorials. Let's say we made a new tutorial and we call it, or a new playlist, sorry, and we call it Sick Beats. And we put that there, and I hit create, and now it's in the Sick Beats playlist. So is this made for kids? No, definitely not. Sick Beats are not for kids. This next screen then, I'll talk about this in a future video. This is basically at the end of the video, you can have pop-ups there in order to prompt people to subscribe to your channel, or you can also have a pop-up to link someone to another video, but we'll talk about that another time. We don't need to right now. Then for visibility, so this is where you publish. You can have this as a private video, so only you and people you choose can watch your video, hence it being private. Unlisted means anyone with a video link can watch your video, so that means exactly what it says it means. And public means everybody can watch the video. And this other option down here is you have schedule, and that means you can pick a time and date in the future for your beat to be published. So say you have a beat uploaded, this sick beat, and you want it to be published next Tuesday, the 6th of October at 1:15, and you're like, yeah, that's the best time for it to go. Say schedule, and there you go. So by this time, with all my ranting, you can see the beat is now scheduled to go live on the 6th of October 2020 at 1:15 p.m. And if I click here, you can hear the sick beat. Alright, so there you go. Thanks for watching. I'll make sure to leave a link to the full beat in the description. Please make sure to like, comment and subscribe for more, and you can make contact with me at retrophonicmedia.com.